Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahushua Ba'ashum Rakah Kwadash. The bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders. Agree millstone Ruel and tell us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopefully like and spark bird and 1-6 Shalom. So time and time again, Jake has to learn over and over and over again. These people hate you, man. They have no genuine love for you, man. Right? These people hate you. They don't care about you, man. You know, as you see with the video, you know, the appear to be younger Jake being followed by a group of Edomites. You know, it's nothing new under the sun. It's that same spirit, right? They always go after the weak, or if you by yourself, you know, they want to gang up on you. They've done that from generation to generation because they know that they're the weaker vessel, right? And then when they do get popped, you know, or they end up getting beat up, they want to cry wolf. You know, another one. I was watching this earlier too, right? As it reads, body cam exposes cop beating and tasing deaf man with cerebral palsy. Cop claims he resisted. and this one really angered me too, right? He's deaf. He has other issues within himself, right? Which we understand through the Lord. The Lord gave him that judgment. And if I'm not mistaken, the judge gave him sentence for probable cause or something like that. This man is deaf. All right. He gets jumped. So this is another reason why we tell you this is not arrest. It's why we do these lessons to inform the hopeful elect and the new ones coming into this thing. All right. Make your calling election sure. We got to get the heck up out of here. All right. We got to get the heck up out of here. This is not arrest. So let's go ahead and get a couple scriptures and we'll go ahead and close out. Psalms 59 and verse 2. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men. These are bloody men, and as we get, matter of fact, I'm gonna get it real quick. Damn, where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? I know it's right here. Matter of fact, yeah, I just go ahead and get it slack here. Yeah, it's right here. Ezekiel 35 and verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right? Because the Lord is about balance. A false balance is abomination unto Yahweh thy power. But a just weight is his delight. So the Lord is about balance. You love blood? Well, blood is going to pursue thee. You love going after the weak. Well, the weak is going to be strong. And the weak is going to, the weak is going to be the strong, and you're going to be the weak. And you're going to be pursued. Psalms 139 and verse 19. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O power. Depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men. The wicked is going to be slain. All right, once again, bloody men, they love blood. As we just read in Ezekiel 35, blood is going to pursue them. Psalms 26 and verse 9, gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men. You don't want to be counted with these evil men, right? Evil people. You don't want to experience the judgment that is made for these people and these 2/3, right? It's why we make our calling election sure. Numbers 24 and verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Right? What that mean? He was the first one. When we were coming out of the land of Egypt, he was the first one that came up against us. right? And as you read in Numbers 25, pretty much at the end, they attack the weak, right? They attack the weak. They attack the feeble, right? So they have a huge judgment coming to them. And this has been their MO from generation to generations. Because as I said earlier, we're stronger than them on all fronts, mentally, spiritually, physically, on all fronts. All right. This man boasts about his high IQ. You don't have it, man. You ain't got it like Jake. All right. This is why you purposely poison the foods, poison the air, poison the water. All right. Put all these chemicals inside Jake's food, set up projects. This man is an evil scientist. He what he's doing to Jake in real life, he did it to animals, right? He did it to animals. It says Ezekiel 35 and verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, because he was given the blessing of the sword. In the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, all right, you so-called said that we were set free. That's why you gotta do your research. Neo-slavery, right? Jim Crow. This man constantly kept going against us, man. All right, setting roadblocks in place to set the progression of Jake to pretty much slow it down. You get ahead and hear this man coming in, blazing with guns or flooding your city. This man is all about their madness, man. Ezekiel 35 and verse 1, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesied against it. And that's what we do when we do our lessons and we go out there on the highways and byways. He's pretty much the main enemy, right? You read Psalms 83. They're named twice, all right? Amalek and Edom, right? And you go into the Bible, which your pastor won't tell you, the two main characters in a seed line, all right, is Esau, Edom, and Jacob. Esau, Edom was given the temporary blessing, and we were given the ultimate blessing, right? So right now, we're in the time where he's experiencing his temporary blessing of rulership, but it's on the decline, all right? And say unto it, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, on Mount Seir, I'm against thee, I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. So that's coming, all right? You're going to be laid most desolate, all right? The proudest man on earth. The Lord about to put your pride to the dirt. Right? Over there harassing Jake. This is another reason why we keep on telling you over and over, these people don't love you. You can't vote your way in, this is this man's kingdom. All right? There's nothing that you can do about it. All right? Ezekiel 35, we read that earlier. Ezekiel 35 verse 7. Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out of him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains and his slain men, and in thy hills and the valleys and the rivers shall the fall that are slain with the sword. And I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. So you're going to be made most desolate. Why? Because you have touched the apple of the Lord's eye. You have touched his men, right? Yeah, some of them may be 2/3, but they're still the Lord's people, all right? Because when they get back in the kingdom, in the righteous kingdom, all right, they're going to come back in their right minds. Okay. This is Numbers 24 and verse 15. All right. This is the Balaam. All right. Which he was of another nation, but it goes to show you the Lord can use men of other nations, people of other nations, and give them dreams and to, prophesy. But it doesn't mean that they're the chosen prophets. All right. The Lord has given Balaam, the Moabite, this dreams. Well, really, it's a vision of the future. And Balaam was wishing, as we read, that he was Jake. All right. So I also brought that out, just because if you have a dream or a vision, doesn't mean that you're of the elect. You still have to put in work. You still have to preach and prophesy it out there on the highways and byways and your sit downs. Right. All right. Because necessarily, you having a lot of Edomites. That's why a lot of them is off in themselves. I believe through the Spirit, the Lord is plaguing their minds. But let's get into it, and we'll pretty much close out right there. That's pretty much the point. Numbers 24 and verse 15, and he took up his parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor have said, the man whose eyes were open have said, and he have said, which heard the words of power and knew the knowledge of the Most High and saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, having his eyes open. You see, the Lord can do that, man. All right. If I'm not mistaken, in Numbers 12, it also shows you how the Lord, shows how he deals with his men, giving them dreams, visions. All right. How it can talk to you face to face. All right. These are just some of the ways how you know that you're a prophet, and especially in these times, how you know that you're a prophet. All right. Amos 3 and 7, if I'm not mistaken. Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Right. We have the true understanding and breakdown of this Bible. Right. That's how we can tell you who the nations are, who has salvation and who does not. All right. So, yeah, if the Lord gives you a dream and vision, back in the day, you would go unto a prophet to get true understanding. And we are those men back, coming back. All right. This is verse 17. Let me see. Verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come out of the star of Jacob a scepter shall rise out of Israel and shall smite the corners of Moab and destroy the children of Shiph. All right. Yahushai. All right. The star out of Jacob, Yahushai. All right. Check this. Edom shall be a possession. So you can continue harassing Jake, continue, help forwarding, our destruction. But it is what it is. Hey, what's coming unto you, you're not going to be able to bear it. You're not going to be able to bear it when it's brought to pass unto you. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do violently. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth for the city. And when he looked unto Amalek, the chief tribe of Esau, Edom, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. So you can continue harassing Jake, doing Jake dirty, all right, doing Jake wrong, following Jake, all right. But what's going to happen is the Lord's going to turn the tables upon you, all right. You're going to go into slavery. And you're not going to enjoy it. And check it, the Lord, man. Lord, tell you how much the Lord got your number after you done with your 1,000 years of slavery, as we just read. As you read in the book of Obadiah. All right. as we just read in Numbers 24 and verse 20. All right, you're going to be brought together and burned. All right, there's not going to be any more Edomites upon the planet, man. And however the Lord deals with it, rather just have, your souls up in heaven, or he sprinkles your souls to the other nations. You become other nations. Hey, regardless, the Edomite race is going to be no more. All right. But with that, shalom.